Video game developers should not play other games. They should only make their own game. And it pisses me off when they're wasting their time doing stuff other than making their game. Because I'm a busy man. I've got a lot of video games to play. And I can't be sitting around waiting for these games to come out. I need to play them. And I need to play them now. So this came about when I was reading some old posts on Usenet from a certain developer that you all know. And he was talking about the games he liked to play and the games he was making. And all I could think while reading it was, why isn't he making the game? Why is he just talking about stuff? What does he think he's doing? And of course, the games he talked about, the games he was making, were the worst games ever made, which just proves that he shouldn't have been talking about them. He should have been making them. He's wasting all of his time posting on Usenet about these games. And no, I think we all know which developer I'm talking about. If you don't, let me give you a hint. He made video games in the 90s on PC, and they sucked. And the reason they sucked was he was posting on Usenet all day. If I were a game developer, I wouldn't have time to do this. I'd be making games 24/7. Game developers shouldn't be allowed to have a life outside of game development. They have a responsibility to make games for me, and to do exactly what I say. They need to make the games exactly as I want them to. You can't make a game for other people, you have to make them for me, nobody else. I'm your customer, not you. Deal with it. Now, if my cats liked games, you can make a game for my cat. For both my cats. But they're not gamers, they're cats. They like catnip. And when they want catnip, I don't spend 10 years talking about it. I just get the catnip out and give it to them. So why is this so difficult, video game developers? Make the game, release it. Just that simple. That's probably what happened with the new, not Elder Scrolls. The new, oh man, what's it called? Shadow of War, Lord of the Rings. Man, I'm so pissed off. I can't even think straight. They're probably spending all their time doing other stuff instead of making the game, and then they didn't care that the game wasn't going to come out when they said it was going to come out. They just said, who cares? Just a video game. Well, that video game represents your salary. So if you can't take it seriously, you should get out and let other people take over. And that's my 2 cents in the matter.